go. Let me pull up YouTube chat. And then we will be good to go here. I might actually close this window, yo. We'll see. Let's see. Look, it's alright. Yeah, keep it open. It's gonna get hot again. Alright, here we are though. Xenoverse 2, man. We got 2 more DLCs too, so I'm excited about that. Let me open up Twitch chat right here. Then we can really get going. There we go. What's going on, Gogeta? How we doing? How we doing? What's up? What's up? So yeah, I have Future Saga Part 1 is now part of our DLC collection. What's up, Cheesy Boy? How are we? How are we? Yeah, we got Future Saga Part 1 and then Legendary Pack 2. So a bunch of new playable characters and parallel quests to try out. Excited for it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me know also, is my mic quiet for you guys? Like much quieter than the game? Cause I was editing the Demon Slayer video today, episode 4, and the mic is like so much quieter than the game. Now to be fair, the game was too quiet on the previous episode, so I turned it up. But it was like it wasn't even just like the mic or the game was loud. Even when the game, you know, when the audio wasn't playing, the mic sounded quiet. So I don't know. I don't know. Wait, let's see. What can we get? What can we get? So what's new? This is definitely new. This might be new. That's new. Divine Spear. Broly's. Oh, Orange Piccolo is closed. We gotta get this. Gotta get that. Hold on. The Videl Wig. So got a whole lot of techniques we can learn now. A lot of techniques. Gigantic Explosion. They don't like giving us new gear, do they? They like adding a bunch of new techniques. And then like one costume. One's clothes. Alright, this is older stuff. Alright, cool. Cool. Real quick. 42 TP medals. Let me just check the shop. Let's see. Anything in here? Alright, so same stuff. Custom Bardock fit. Can't wear anything else. Alright, cool. There was something else here that I wanted to get to, right? I think. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, the custom Bardock. Low-key might get that. I don't know what I would do with it, but just to have it. If this didn't have the big red ribbon thing on it, man, I'd probably rock it. I already have Betos. Do I low-key have all of Bojack's crew's clothes? I think I'm missing like one lower body piece and that's it. Turtle School Hero Suit. I'm surprised I don't have that. Red ribbon baseball uniform. What's up, Solo Guy? What's up? What's up, God Eater? Yeah, nothing in the metal shop that's really standing out to me right now. Obviously, I do still want to get the full Bardock set, but I already have the top piece, and I feel like that's the most important of it all. Alright, let's see what we got here. Might get tatted up. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go get tatted up real quick. I also need to change my my antenna back down. Do I hate Red Ribbon? I don't hate the Red Ribbon Army. I just don't like the way that the big logo looks on the bow tie. All right, let me. I think I typed 5 before, right? No one's hanging down, and then. Am I tripping? Is there a reason it's not letting me change skin tone all of a sudden? Hold on. Let me take off this shirt real quick. Alright. Huh. Okay. That's weird that it wouldn't let me change it while I had the shirt on. But let's see. I'm gonna get tatted up again. So the regular color is white. And then let's... So I had the blue before. Could go with the gold. Might go with the gold. Black and yellow is a classic combo, you already know. What's up, Joe? Uncontrollable Broly versus Jiren in Tournament of Power. Who has a better advantage? I'm going with Jiren because an uncontrollable Broly would likely kill somebody. Even if it is a one-on-one, right? Let's say that Broly eventually does surpass Jiren's strength. Tournament of Power is no killing. So if Broly kills Jiren, which I believe he would, because he's not in control, then Zeno just erases him. That being said, I guess in theory he would win, right? Assuming that Zeno's not just pissed off that he killed somebody. So for like a quick minute, he would be the winner. So I guess the answer would be Broly in theory, because the best way to put him down would be to kill him, and Jiren can't do that either. But in terms of who has the advantage, I would say Jiren. I think that, assuming that Broly starts in base 2, Jiren could find a way to either ring him out or knock him out. Oh, I like that color, that deep purple. Yeah. Either ring him out or knock him out in time to, you know, win the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to go with the whole... Alright. Got a nice royal purple going on. Now let's change it to... Might just go with the blue tank, honestly. Simple outfit, you know? It's simple fits. I'm feeling a simple fit today. Blue tank and some joggers. Nothing too crazy, you know? Not every day has to be a dress-up day. Simple fit. Let's do the Vegito pants. I don't even feel like wearing gloves. And then for the feet, could do the Gamma 2 boots. I'm thinking some classic Namek shoes. Tazes. I know I love the elites. I'm gonna do the custom Bardocks and just leave them this color. And there we go. Boo Saga or Android / Cell Saga? Give me Android Saga. Give me Android Saga. Boo Saga's underrated, but give me Android Saga. Alright, there we go. Simple fit for the day. Nothing too crazy. Let's go do some parallel quests. And then I also, since we do have the Future Saga DLC now too, we have some new like actual story missions to do. But I want to get... I should pull up the a list of which parallel quests are DLC specifically. Let's try to get Orange Piccolo's clothes. What did it say the quest was called? Claiming a Holy Vessel? Something like that? I know what that's about. Alright. Malcolo. And then our new characters, new playable characters. We now have Rose as an ultra super villain. Whatever that means. I feel like we're going to find out in Future Saga. Videl, Dragon Ball Super. Restrained Broly, base form from the Z movie. Oops. Super Saiyan God, Ultra Super Villain Vegeta. Again, I don't know what Ultra Super Villain means, but I know we're gonna find out soon. Oh, and then these are some characters that we already had unlocked that I didn't show before. So we have Android 18 from Dragon Ball Super. We have Gogeta from Super now too. We have Full Power Jiren, Kale, Caulifla, GT Vegeta. I think we showed yesterday. Dispo. Who else is new? Hit. I could have sworn we already had Hit. Maybe not. Maybe not. And yeah. Looks like that's it for now. Might unlock some more through parallel quests and stuff. Oops. I didn't mean to exit out. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, Orange Piccolo's closed. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Solo guy says hit. Alright, let's put hit on the team.
Who's my target?
Hit. And then I'm going to throw on an Orange Piccolo because his Super Soul increases the chances of item drops. And since we are grinding, let's have to try to get an equipment set. It's going to be helpful. What's up, Game Over? Love from India. Love from the States, man. Shout out India. Hope all is good with you. Ah, so Ginyu stole Zamasu's body. That is the backstory here. Okay. I got it.
Prove difficult in this body. This is blasphemy of the highest order. For anything, I must first reclaim my most noble, holy body.
Alright, who are we fighting? Oh. These guys. Man. Alright, let's make this quick. We also have Zamasu and Ginyu's body as an ally too. Alright. Ah. Oh, okay, it did. For a second I was gonna say, so it can't go through the mountain? I guess it did go through the mountain. I don't know how Frieza got over there, but it'll be alright. Alright, Frieza will be down soon. Alright, Frieza's down. I'm dead. I'm struggling against Captain Ginyu. Also, though, yeah, there's no way Frieza's struggling against Captain Ginyu. That's not how Ginyu's technique works. You don't get to keep your strength. It would be a useless technique otherwise. So Ginyu is definitely still only as strong as Ginyu, who is somewhat weaker than Goku when he first arrived on Namek. So it's like if he was reading Zamasu's power level and then being like, you know, how am I losing? I guess he can't read power levels. But if he was fighting Zamasu and then being like, how am I losing? That'd be one thing. He is fully fighting Ginyu. Ginyu's body, Ginyu's techniques. And Zamasu, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? I could at least hold Frieza down if you want to switch bodies. It'd be more useful than Ginyu, bruh. Come on, man. A pool has attacks? Wait, really? I didn't know a pool had attacks. Look at the pool. I knew it. What did you know? Alright, this is low-key taking too long. Close enough. Alright, there we go. I'll pull it down. Wasn't hard, but it took a little bit longer than I should have. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. Wasn't this like half of the fight anyways?
I have unfinished business with Captain Ginyu. Something for which he must be punished. Want to find him as soon as possible, yes? With my men at your disposal.
Where's Nino? I don't know.
You expect me to work in tandem with you? Absurd.
Let's see what's next.
Very well. I will cooperate with you until we find the mortal. But do not mistake this for companionship.
It
Stand
seems
on
we've
this.
reached an agreement. I too am not looking to make this permanent, so that is ideal.
Wasted a full minute. That's crazy. They wasted a full minute just talking because they didn't want to animate cutscenes. Alright, Broly time. And I like that they call it full power Super Saiyan too.
Oh my, what unfortunate timing. I suppose it can be helped. You'll have to stop, Broly.
Do not give me that look, as if you aim to command my sister.
Do you want to learn Captain Ginyu's whereabouts? Or shall I leave you to your own devices?
You mock me.
Alright,
with your
Broly.
wretched.
Let's throw one of those at you, or not.
I will make
Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, hit. Got him. Wish I had more key for it, but if you just keep him in place, Spirit Bomb for sure connecting. There we go. Alright, Spirit Bomb connected. Yeah, I wish I had more key for that, but whatever.
Such confidence with Broly as your opponent. I highly doubt your own body would be enough.
Yeah, that's true. Zamasu versus Broly. Not going in Zamasu's favor, that's for sure. There we go. Alright, Broly KO. Who's next? Jump in, let's go. Yeah, I gotta do these faster, man. Already wasted almost 6 minutes.
He was but a beast, bereft of any
And they have like 90 seconds of dialogue.
waste my time.
I don't think there's a lot of enemies though, so like it doesn't really matter too much. But still, I should probably focus on taking out the enemies as soon as possible now. Especially if I want to try to do like an ultimate finish or something too, right? Alright, Cooler. I think Cooler might actually be the last one, low-key. Okay.
Indeed, as you heard. And what of it?
Don't let go of me. You so weak to an inferior being. What is that photograph?
Brother, I will not hear another word of this. If you continue this nonsense, you will pay dearly.
Watch your tone. You are a disgrace.
Oh, that was close. I almost didn't make it too.
Use with your life.
There we go.
The audience to extract sick.
The Cooler's almost done.
Before you atone for your sins against our clan, I will kill you and help you.
Oh, okay. I thought he was using his supernova. Ah!
How convenient. I will see to Captain Gin's punishment myself.
There we go.
They wasted time.
GG's Cooler.
Finally it ends. This body shackles me. You will not burden me with more
So
distraction.
do we find Ginyu and Zamasu's body?
This was none of your
comes
concern,
next?
and do not speak of my little issue here again. Finding Captain Ginyu, that is the sole purpose of our alliance.
You disgrace me with your vile disposition. You will regret this insolence. Indeed.
Oh yeah, that Cooler was light. Definitely wasn't the last villain, I guess. To be fair though, Xenoverse, once you pass like level 80, parallel quests, the difficulty kind of caps out. Like 7 stars is the difficulty really just becomes a matter of like how long it takes, you know? Like if you have like a lot of enemies to beat or anything like that, that'll be considered like a harder one. But in terms of the actual strength of the enemies themselves, yeah, they don't really get that much more difficult. Sometimes they'll be kind of annoying to fight, but
Transgression of inhabiting my own.
that's good damage. Good work, team. Let me just do the same thing. Charge all the way up. Oh, why is he making that face? No! We lost aura, bro. I had that pose because it looked cool. That's like half the reason I use Divinity Unleashed for my charge.
You are beyond unfit to wield a divine body such as it is a form too much important. Only
Are you quite finished conversing with yourself? I intend to make this quick. Try to keep up.
I don't need another one of those, so I think what I'll do is just throw a bunch of spirit bombs at him. I feel like one of them is bound to connect, right? And then when it does, he's pretty much done. Or not. Give him the Turles treatment. There we go. Okay, so yeah, beat Zamasu. That wasn't too difficult at all.
I will reclaim my
I take about 50% of things I said about Xenoverse because now something much worse out there. Yeah, Genshin is... Honestly, I don't think I have a final opinion on Genshin. First impressions were that it was pretty bad, but I did want to give it another chance. And I will say, after playing it a few more times, I enjoyed it a lot more. The tutorial definitely sucks. The tutorial's very bad. The game itself is like, it's cool, it's alright. I don't know if I see myself playing it like long time though, you know? I almost have to like make myself play Genshin Squadra. And it's not like unplayable, but it's like I have to tell myself like, alright, let's give Genshin Squadra a chance. Like I don't feel like turning on my PC and loading up. But it's also a new game, I don't know. Maybe in like 6 months time they add something new to the game that I want to try out and it ends up being really fun. Assuming that they put resources into this game and don't see that, you know, people don't want to buy additional content, and then that's that. Okay. Ultimate finish. Frieza again. Golden? Golden. Alright, where's he at? Oh, another one? Oh, and then we get Ginyu, but like back in his regular body. Alright, well Frieza's definitely going to be a bigger problem than Ginyu. I don't think anybody's really going to disagree with that. Oh no, what? And Hit died. Alright, Ginyu, bro. All Ginyu's doing is running away, bro. Like, there we go. No. Piccolo, Piccolo, do something! There we go. Man, Piccolo just watched Ginyu just beating up on me. Piccolo's my guy. Worst teammate in Xenoverse, bro. Atrocious. Let's get some ki and stamina back. Alright. Guess the Spirit Bomb ended up being ultimately useless. What isn't useless, though, is this. Alright, Piccolo. I'm going to leave you to handle Ginyu. He's got very low stamina. I'm going to go do something about Frieza. Wherever he's at. He's fighting Zamasu somewhere? Nope, that's just Ginyu. Ah, there he is. Okay. Taking my time because it's just Zamasu, and also I like having more stamina. Oh yeah, Zamasu needs some help. A little bit closer. No, I can't throw it. There we go. There we go. Wow, okay. My bad for thinking Piccolo could handle that. Stamina break. Wish I had more ki, but not the end of the world. Same thing. I also just realized it's Hit fighting Frieza, not Zamasu. I'm over here like, oh, it's just Zamasu. I don't care about him. That is 100% not just Zamasu. See, I want to say Hit can take it from here, but he can't. In fact, his health is low. He might actually, like, lose. Alright, here's the plan. Here's the plan. We quickly take out Frieza. And then we just head over. Finish off Ginyu. Alright, Frieza's done. Ginyu's almost out. You're welcome, Zamasu, by the way. Oh, shoot. There we go. Alright. Nice ultimate finish there. Selling against the Green Goblin, bring back memories. What's Kaba when you need him? That's what I've been saying, bro. Every universe needs a Kaba on their team. Every universe needs a Kaba. The Emperor's Beam is lit. Facts. That Emperor's Death Beam is dangerous. I used to run it until I got the teleporting Vanish Ball, and I just had a lot of fun using it. But yeah, that Emperor's Death Beam is great for just like high damage. It's hard to get out of too. It tracks you and it like paralyzes you once it hits you. So you gotta like use your evasive skill to get out of it. If you don't have any stamina, good luck. I almost want to apologize to Legends, almost. Nice. All right, we got the orange Piccolo bottoms. Still have to get the top part of the gi. Character loses aura points for that charging animation. Looks like Vidal's from Sparking Zero. In fact, it is Zamasu's. It is not Vidal's. It is Zamasu's. No, it is Zamasu's. But I actually just noticed we do still lose aura points for the charging animation, because I just noticed that when he's charging, his mouth is like wide open. So he's literally just there like while charging. Yeah, let's put on these new pants. Chill fit today. Very chill fit. There we go. Orange Piccolo's clothes. We got the orange, or the purple pants. The purple pants. Nice. Nice. Krillin Super Soul goes crazy with Death Beam. I don't even know if I have Krillin Super Soul. Let me see. What is Krillin Super Soul? Piccolo's. It's one of Piccolo's. Boost. Alright, Krillin. I might not have it. Yeah, I don't have it. Never mind, but Blast Builds go burr. Yes, sir, yes, sir. This is I call it an imperfect blast build because I decided on it being a blast build around like level 20 or 30. So he does still have like 20 skill points towards strike supers, but I don't play competitive, so I don't really care that much. Oh, I have 4 attribute points that I just have been sitting on here. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see what else we got here, because I do want to get the rest of the orange Piccolo gear too. I also want to explore everything else. So it seems like most of the DLC stuff is moves this time instead of like gear, which is fine. Oh, PyCon. What's up, PyCon? Might do this again. I'm gonna do a different one first, real quick. Vidal's wig. Ooh, okay. I could do that for malware. This is just 17 and 18. You get the pendulum bullet. Okay. Variable snipe shot. And that's Hero of Justice stuff. Kale, cauliflower, resistance clothes. We've seen this stuff. Alright, cool. Cool. What's up, little bros? Alright, I think I'm going to try this one, maybe. Ribrian and Captain Ginyu team up to find someone worthy of joining the Ginyu Force? Never mind. Never mind. What kind of plot? Ribrian and Captain Ginyu. Yo, chat, raise your hands if you were just on the edge of your seat waiting for a Ribrian and Captain Ginyu parallel quest, bro. Parallel storyline. Help Vidal stand against the others. Oh, what about this one? Okay. Vidal wants to get stronger so she becomes Piccolo's newest student. We can get the Seagull combination and the Burning Swan. Alright, let's see what this one's about. You subconsciously gave your character Gohan's girlfriend charging animation incorrectly. Incorrect. It's literally called... Hold on, where is it? Divinity Unleashed. It's the Zamasu one. You get it from beating Zamasu. And you get it, and it is the Zamasu one. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, now I have to... Let me look up Vidal's Sparking Zero animation so I can do a side-by-side comparison. Let's see. Charging animation. Probably won't find a video on just her charging animation. Oh, it does kind of look like Videl's. Actually, no. No. Because Videl has her hands turned the other way. Different grips. Different grips. One is pronated, one is supinated. I forget the difference. That's like gym talks. But yeah, Videl has her hands like this. Divinity Unleashed is like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. You know what's crazy? People still call Goku a bad father in big 2025. Hey, man. Outdated ideologies. All right, let's go on. I'm thinking I'll throw on maybe a Gogeta. And then I might throw on Jiren.
I will prevail.
There we go.
No matter the cost.
There we go. Yes, it is very similar. But Zamasu, he charges, right, with his hands like that. Videl charges with her hands like that. You see, that's the key difference. That is the key difference.
Videl, why did you call me? Something wrong?
So Videl as an ally too. All right, cool.
Actually,
Look at this team, man. Videl, Gogeta, and Jiren.
would you train me? Please?
Ragtag group of guys.
Train you? What's gotten into you?
I want to learn some self-defense. I have a good
Hey, chat, let it be known. Let it be known, right? Let it be known. I hope y'all are paying attention to the story on this parallel quest. Videl wanted help getting stronger. She went to Piccolo instead of her husband. I just want, let's just make sure that we all note that. Because that will certainly be held against Gohan for now and forever.
Wait just a minute. You're gonna get trained.
We got the kids, Goten, Trunks.
And Goten?
Sorry, Trunks. Vegeta told me I had to.
First, I'll have you fight these two. Then I'll decide whether or not to train you. If you don't show enough promise, I won't waste my time.
What? Okay. Think I can do this?
Jiren Super Soul activated.
You two, bring it on.
You don't sound ready. Sure you're okay to do this? Actually, you never told me the reason you want to do this. Why have to be trained all of a sudden?
So, you know how that Frieza guy
Trunks will
showed
be-
up before, right?
What's up, Nino?
Something like that might happen again.
Yo, Nino, we got Legendary Pack 2 and Future Saga Chapter 1
I thought of
added to our DLC roster for today. Oh my goodness, whoever just shot that at Goten fried him real bad. So yeah, we got some more DLC content on the horizons. I'm actually wearing the orange Piccolo pants that I just got from a DLC parallel quest. Try Goku and Vegeta Ultra Super Villain. I want to know their moveset. So actually, the reason why I didn't try them was because I assumed that that like Ultra Super Villain form was something to do with the Future Saga story mode, and I didn't want to spoil that. So actually, I might just do the story mode next, so that we get like the full backstory behind them.
Way to go, Videl.
Because I have no clue what a Ultra Super Villain whatever is.
Don't tell Gohan about any of this, okay?
Alright, let's start off with something simple, huh?
And you get your paycheck. Not even, just went through. I have like a whole thing. I say that I don't even know what else to call it, a thing. But like whenever I play games that have DLC, I have like a whole like, I guess like a database almost, where I just like collect a bunch of info on like all the DLC and like what they have and stuff like that. And then like when I'm gonna start playing the DLC. And so it just like, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, everything seems like it's about time for these DLCs. So at first I was just gonna get a smaller one, and I was looking at the legendary pack stuff, and I was like, okay, what I could do is get the legendary pack because that seems to be the most story intensive. Do that story in parts too, because I tend to not do like, you know, any one part of the game all at once. So do a little bit of story and then do some parallel quests, stuff like that. That seemed to make the most sense as well. And I was able to find it on those like sites for discounts. So if I had bought them both at full price, I would have paid like a little over 40 after tax. I ended up paying like just over 25. So it wasn't even that bad, for real.
Alright, that settles it.
Alright, where is, there we go.
Be the most dependable guy ever.
That's all you can think to say after hearing your reason? Then again,
Alright, Tien will be done soon. Let's handle Yamcha. Hey, I just want it to be known, bro. Yamcha was fighting off Dragon Ball Super Videl and Full Power Jiren by himself. That's impressive. That's impressive. Alright. Well, he was doing those backflips the whole time. That's how. Here we go. My boy Yam Chisel. Okay, Yamcha. Alright. Whoa. Yamcha kinda nice. Yamcha kinda nice. That's my GOAT right there, man. The debate's over. It's not Krillin, it's not Tien. Yamcha strongest human. I don't have any reasons to think that. No lore reasons, no feat reasons. Pure agenda. Pure agenda. That's it. Strictly agenda. You know, made an intro, outro. It's 15 seconds. Where's it at? It's on your channel? I want to check it out.
Worked up a good sweat. I'm one step closer to being a heroic heartthrob.
That was a fine battle. If you ever need another sparring partner, just let me know.
Is UI Yamcha real? Only when he's holding back.
But this whole thing is proving to be more difficult than I thought.
Good
Alright,
job,
who's our next
Dell.
opponent?
Given your natural talent, I'd say you could do better than just self-defense.
Wow.
Yo, this man Piccolo is full on flirting with his best friend's wife. I'm telling you, there's something going on, bro.
Maybe I should
Videl wants to get stronger. Her husband's a Z fighter. She asked his best friend instead. Now all of a sudden, you know, oh, you got all this potential. Maybe I can help you with more than training, bro. That's like the signs are right there. This isn't even Gohan hate, bro. Like hey man, their relationship, not mine. I'm gonna mind my business. Uploading in a minute, cool. I'm gonna check it out.
Does my dad need to get involved? If he finds out about my training, then Gohan will too. Fine, I'll fight you too if you keep this a secret from my dad.
Go. I like that like super explosive key wave. Great attack does a lot of damage, but I mean, as with any attack that does more damage, the higher your key is. Obviously, you have that trade-off of gotta take my like 20 seconds to charge immediately after.
Thanks, but let me try this on my own first.
Throw one of
By
these.
myself, and there's no point.
Here we go. Alright, Boo is down. I forgot how many opponents we had in this, because who have we beaten already? Goten, Trunks, Yamcha, Tien,
You sure take playtime
Boo.
seriously.
There
Boo.
might be one more.
Pan's a
It's
lot
not
easier
uploaded,
to
bet.
play with.
There might be one more.
And don't even think about doing this with Pan. But she probably will want to fight eventually, though.
Huh? Who did you say is going to want to fight?
Alright, who's next? Ah, okay.
Yo, Piccolo, Videl.
I'll take care of Goku first.
Guys up to?
Actually, we're training. I'm Piccolo's newest student.
Alright.
Huh?
Student? I wasn't planning on taking any more students.
Whoa! You're Piccolo's student now? Pretty serious about fighting then, huh? Let me help you train. I want to see what you can do in a fight.
This is where you die.
Oh, shoot. There you go. Jiren's about to get taken out low-key. Krillin working Jiren, bro. Somebody go help Jiren. Krillin is working Jiren.
Hey, you're doing pretty good, Videl.
Right. That was a fine attack. You're showing a lot of promise.
Fighting all these different types of people has filled me with a bit more confidence. I want to protect
All right.
Gohan as well. That's
I
what
think,
keeps me going.
All right.
Videl's gonna help out Jiren. Goku goes down. Oh, not yet. And Jiren went down. Okay.
Do it. I think Gohan would appreciate it.
I don't know how he's still alive, but there you go. Oh wait, that's not Krillin. Oops. Just lit Jiren up for no reason. There we go. I'm gonna recover stamina real quick. There we go. GG's Krillin. Is that the last of them?
Yeah, that was a great session. Thanks, Fidel.
What's up, M
Thank you
Sharp?
so much for helping me out today.
That was a little more intense.
Another video first artist uploaded. Cool, cool.
Now
Check
it's
it
time
after
to
this.
Wait.
Oh wait, something's coming. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. I thought that was the end of the fight. Guess not. Talking about something's coming, bro. It's a pool.
The Frieza.
It's not the Frieza Force. It's a pool. Let's relax. Frieza Force implies like it might be Zarbon or Dodoria caliber. Let's potentially Ginyu, right? This is a pool we're talking about. It's a pool in Raspberry. Like all right.
Show me what you can do.
It's a reason why they like right, Piccolo. And I know I'm right, Piccolo, because as soon as they showed up, you wouldn't even tell Videl to leave. That's how I know I'm right, because they showed up and Piccolo did not tell his best friend's wife to get to safety. That's how you know they sorry. Piccolo said, "Yeah, Videl probably can handle y'all." Man, I'm here thinking like, oh, you know, we're about to have like an actual challenge, like stronger than Goku and them. Unless part of it is like Videl can't get KO'd or something, which is still very doable because she has plenty of health. This requires a little bit more attention. Right, unless like that's a condition, we're more than fine. Oh, actually, I don't know. Apul just KO'd Gogeta. Maybe Apul been training too. He's been doing that. He's been training with Black Frieza. That's what Frieza was locked in the time chamber with.
All right, just one left. That was a close one.
Stay sharp. Is this how you're going to protect Pan?
All right, where is Apul?
Committed to memory, okay?
Nice.
That should be all of them.
I don't think there's going to be an ultimate finish. I mean, if there is, we have little under 4 minutes to do it. So we'll see. But
Proof you're ready for more.
might as well get my stamina back up, right, just in
Come back
case.
again. We can go over some self-defense basics.
Really? Thank you so much, Piccolo. I can't wait.
I don't think it's going to ultimate finish. If it does, we'll probably run out of time.
You've got a talent for this. Don't forget how that felt.
All right, cool. All right, let's see what Nino's got. All right, we got 2 videos here. So first we have an intro video. Let me turn down my the Xenoverse 2 Volume 2 so I can hear the whole thing. All right, bet. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let me also full screen this for y'all. Not full screen it, but you know, zoom it in, make it a little bit bigger. Also cut it off on this side to get more space here. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see. Let me unmute. Like. Boy, pick. Oh, that boy Aura farming. You already know. Y'all know that's my guy. Y'all know that's my guy, Pit. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. What's going on, Xenon Lord? Woo! My thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. First of all, Nino, that was great. That was hard as, oh, I almost broke my clean language policy on the channel. But that was hard. But hold on real quick, because I did see a question about Kakarot. So question was, what is my opinion on Kakarot if I've ever played it? I can do you one better than my opinion. That is tough. I can do you with a 53 video long playlist of when I live stream Kakarot. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. I enjoyed Kakarot though, to answer your question. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Great story mode. Honestly, the best story mode that we've seen in a Dragon Ball game in a long time, in my opinion. Great experience. But all right, let's see. Nino got one more video for us. Accidentally started it. All right. This one is called Hit versus Goku. Is this for the stream, Nino? Or is this just like you're uploading it differently? Because it seems like it's just the Hit versus Goku thing. Up to you if you want to show the stream. I got it right here. Let me turn my volume on Xenoverse back up too. There we go. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, show? Bet. Bet. All right, Hit versus Goku. Classic fight right here, by the way. I also just noticed Goku isn't wearing the, Real quick, this is what playing too much Xenoverse will do to you, because I don't even think this is on purpose. But I'm noticing that Goku's not wearing the normal boots that he wears in his fights. Right? Goku's the normal boots that he wears with his gi are very different from those. So when you play too much Xenoverse, you start noticing everything about the character's face.
It's triple. Quadruple. No, it's times 10! Kaioken times 10!
Yo, look at look at Hit, bro. He closing his eyes and everything like that.
Way so fast.
Yo, we need a Goku versus Hit rematch. Hit allowed to kill. Even if it's like on some like friendly, like I don't know. Have like one day right by with a Dragon Ball.
It won't work. I don't care how far you push your time skip. It won't stand a chance against what I am now.
Underrated fight. Not underrated because I feel like it definitely has got a lot of grades, but definitely not awful.
Even with the energy control of Blue, I can't keep this up for long. I gotta end this with one shot.
That's what's up. I like it. It's dope. Oh, that is true. They do have different teams, so it's not great to listen to. They also have different teams. Because I know the symbol is different, like so yeah, I guess it makes sense to probably have different teams. I'm realizing I haven't watched Dragon like a full episode in so long. Because just hearing that, like the announcer's voice at the end, bro, it was like I don't even want to say nostalgia because that hasn't been that long since I've seen an episode of Dragon Ball. W Nino for the edits, by the way. And if y'all missed it yesterday, if y'all ever like make like videos or clips or stuff like that that you want me to show on the stream, feel free to let me know. And obviously, as long as it is, you know, appropriate, won't get the channel in trouble or anything, for sure we'll show it. But yeah, shout out Nino for the edits. W videos for Showski. Let me turn this volume back up. All right. I forgot what I said I was about to do. Oh, story mode. That's what it was. Future Saga story mode. Oops. So let's add in here. Who do I talk to about that? I don't like it when Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken drains your health. Only Super Saiyan God is it for me. Yeah, that's like kind of just what they do with Kaioken. I'm not a huge fan of it either, which is why I don't use it. But yeah, they like it. They like to make it so that Kaioken, which I guess makes sense because Kaioken's whole thing is that it's like a huge strain on the body. But still, I mean, it was a huge strain on the body in the Saiyan Saga too, right? You would think that, like, as far as Goku's come.
I can't.
Now's as good a time as any, I guess. A hero who fights for justice isn't much without someone to play the part of villain. You all set, hero?
All right. What is this? How did I even end up here? I was not paying attention. Oops. Where can I share it in the Discord? I should probably make a separate channel, right? In the server.
You made
That way I can organize it easier. Let me do that right now. Real quick. And before we we'll go on with the story, I'm gonna make a separate channel. What's up, Nerf Games? There we go. All right, new channel in Discord called Creations. So anything that y'all create, go ahead and you can send it in the Discord, or you know, Nino uploads it to his channel. That is also acceptable. If you want to like DM it on social media or something like that. And if you ever send me something and I don't see it, feel free to, you know, mention it in the chat or in a comment or something. Just be like, hey, I sent you something.
I've searched. Would you mind helping?
But yeah, there we go. So now anybody who's in the Discord maybe doesn't have like a YouTube channel or whatever, you can send it in that channel as well.
Speak of the devil, hero.
Gotta put some fire videos on your channel so you can watch it back.
I just saw him head.
Low key, I might do that. Maybe I'll make like a long form one day that's just like showing what the viewers make, something like that.
The time rift? Trunk.
Yeah, make a long form. I can make like a series out of it, like a part 1, part 2, every month or something like that. What's my favorite part of Dragon Ball Z or Super? Okay. Well, my favorite fight. Oh no, it's not Z or Super. Dang it! I was gonna say my favorite fight is Goku versus Piccolo Jr., but that's OG Dragon Ball. Favorite fight between Z and Super? Goku versus Frieza. With second behind, close second. All jokes aside, Gohan versus Cell is. I feel like that's objectively like a peak Dragon Ball fight, right? I mean, y'all know me. I'm world ranked #1 Gohan hater, but like peak is peak. Let me think what else. Besides the fights though, I like overall the Namek saga just in general. I like seeing, you know, Vegeta's transition from like completely evil, like no questions, this is our enemy, to sort of like a semi-ally, right? And then almost like he never really becomes, you know, their friend. Obviously in the Namek saga, it's not until like late in the Buu saga that Vegeta's finally like, I want to be an ally. But yeah, I do like seeing, you know, Vegeta's character development, at least the start of it. I like seeing, you know, without Goku there, obviously they're waiting on him to arrive. I like seeing Krillin and Gohan sort of take on a main character role too. So yeah, I like the Namek saga a lot. Let me give some Super love too. Let me think. In Super, where did she go? She was just here. I went inside and she disappeared. Ain't no way she moves that fast. Dragon Ball Super. You know what I like a lot about Dragon Ball Super, actually, that I don't see talked about enough? I like that, and honestly, I think this might be a hot take because I've heard a lot of people say closer to the opposite. I didn't know Vados was even in here. I've heard a lot of people say closer to the opposite. I think Dragon Ball Super has some of the best transformations, arguably the best transformations in Dragon Ball, for sure. And the biggest complaint is like, oh, well, Super Saiyan Blue is just Super Saiyan, but they dyed the hair blue. Or, you know, God is just their base forms but red hair. I think we have to look past the cosmetics of the transformations though, right? And consider the fact that forms like God, Blue, Instinct, Ego, Orange, and Beast are actual transformations with lore behind them. When you look at the transformations in Z, one, outside of Saiyans, Frieza race, and a couple other exceptions, nobody really transformed. I'm not going to say no, that's not true. That's not true. But outside of Saiyans, Frieza race, and a couple other exceptions, there weren't really any consistent transformations. And they were kind of just, they were all just the previous form but stronger. You know, there was nothing in terms of earning or unlocking the transformation or why everybody didn't just train until they had it. And I like that Dragon Ball Super introduced that to the story as well. Let me look for a story marker here. So apparently it's like right outside the time nest. No, that is the time nest. Yeah, okay. This is why I gotta stop skipping through all the cutscenes. It's like a bad habit of mine. You know what it is? And I've said this before, it's because I play Pokemon, bro. It's because I play Pokemon growing up. I'm used to just saying like, oh, dialogue's not important. Skip, skip, skip. And I play games where it is important. I have no clue what's going on. My favorite one is Goku Black versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku. That was so good. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, that was a great fight. Alright, so we know we have this quest. Where did the Supreme Kai of Time, like, literally just go? We have this also, this level 90 parallel quest that I never completed. Chasing after Trunks, Goku Black appeared in the present, but with the help of Goku, you were able to fight him off and send him back to the future. Is this it? Is that the beginning of the Future Saga DLC? Why do you hate Gohan? He was so cool as a kid. He was aura farming when he turned Super Saiyan 2. He was 11. Gohan is now like 35. We gotta stop. We gotta let go of the past, man. We gotta stop living in the past. And Gohan has highlights from 20 years ago. 20 years ago. That's it. That's it. Yeah, he beat Cell. But he messed up at first, killing his father in the process. And then his father's one dying wish was that, you know, Gohan stay behind and protect everybody while he was gone. What does Gohan do? Stop training for 7 years, get folded by Deborah. And then what does he do after that? Train again, get stronger than Super Buu, and Cell. Indirectly caused the resurrection of Kid Buu, which directly caused the destruction of the entire planet. So when you think about it, Gohan is like pretty closely like responsible for the destruction of the Earth and King Kai's planet. King Kai's still dead, by the way. King Kai has been dead since the 90s. King Kai's been dead longer than I've been. There she is. King Kai's been dead longer than I've been alive.
What is it?
That Piccolo intro is crazy. I might start my own YouTube channel. You should. You should. Absolutely, you should. Don't judge Gohan. He's still my favorite character. Oh, I'm gonna judge Gohan like crazy. You must be in the wrong place. You looking for some Gohan Some Gohan relief, man. I'll fry Gohan. Alright, what did she say? Once you oh, I have to collect the eggs. Okay. Keep looking into the rifts. How do I play the Future Saga? Is that also with the rifts? How many eggs do I have also? Oops. Bag. Keep pressing it too early. I have 2. And there's 5. Okay. First one to try to make a Gohan intro with my name on it. Man, hey, cold is cold. If the intro is cold, the intro is cold. Unfortunately, it's that man Gohan. Like, everything cold about Gohan, he learned from Piccolo. He learned from Piccolo. Super Saiyan 2 is overglazed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so to be fair, right, I will say that, like, Gohan Super Saiyan 2 is by far the coolest instance of Super Saiyan 2 being used. And I mean, there's reason for that, obviously, because there's, like, just so many better forms. I do think... I wouldn't even... overglazed. Yeah, overglazed for sure. I think people just remember that fight very differently, though, too. That's something that I've learned about a lot of Gohan fans. A lot of Gohan fans remember Gohan very differently from the rest of us. You know? Like, there are people that do not remember that in the Gohan versus Cell fight, Gohan very much so was going to lose that fight if he did not have help from all of the Z fighters, particularly Vegeta. A lot of people think that it was just Gohan by himself, including the imaginary help from Goku, and that he effectively, in terms of physical power, beat Cell all by himself. That's not how that went down. That is not how that went down. Even Piccolo himself. Piccolo himself said to Vegeta, he was like, hey, nobody is going to, okay, so I have to complete all this stuff on here. Got it. Got it. Even Piccolo himself said, you know, Vegeta, nobody's gonna say anything. You won't say anything. But that was all you, my boy. Let's close this. Alright, so I gotta do these time rifts. I have 2. I assume one is from Guru. And I think one might actually be from Hercule. I just had a thing up too that showed you exactly which ones were from where. But let's go on Frieza's ship and see if we can do the time rift event here. Using a Namekian and hate Gohan? Absolutely. Absolutely. Gohan got Piccolo killed. If he had just moved, Piccolo would have survived in the Saiyan Saga. If Gohan had quite literally just moved out of the way, that's all he had to do. If Gohan had quite literally moved out of the way during the Saiyan Saga, there would have been no Namek Saga. No Namek Saga. Piccolo never would have died. Vegeta's ship and Scouter never would have picked up on the message of there might be Dragon Balls on Namek. Frieza never goes to Namek. There is no Namekian genocide. So, you know, when you put it that way, if Gohan had just moved out of the way, there would have never been a Namekian genocide. Krillin never would have died. And yeah, sure, we wouldn't have had moments like, you know, Goku going Super Saiyan. But when you think about, like we wouldn't need to go Super Saiyan. Right? Like, Goku wouldn't even need Super Saiyan. He'd be living on Earth. His biggest threat would be Piccolo, who at that time wouldn't even be a threat. Would not even be a threat. Because he would have already become friends with Gohan, and it would have been done. We would have had peace on planet Earth if Gohan had just dodged a simple ki blast. That's all that we needed from him. That's all that we needed from him. What's up, Lucario? Let me charge up.
Is this what you call trade?
Goku and Vegeta are still good though in Future Trunks. Shout out Future Trunks, man. Future Trunks has been through it. Yeah, we talk about characters have been through a lot and that's why they don't want to fight. Man, I don't ever want to hear Gohan went through a lot because Future Trunks is still grinding, bro. Future Trunks to this day is still in the field, bro. I don't ever want to hear Gohan went through a lot because Future Trunks is still putting in work. Put some respect on Gohan's name? Never. 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 This Gohan hate, man, this is a lifestyle. It's more than just hating. It's more than just hating. It's a lifestyle.
Absolutely incredible.
So, all right. So when we put up, right, when we think about things that Gohan is directly or indirectly responsible for, we have Goku dying twice. We have the Earth getting blown up. We have the Namekian genocide. I mean, yeah, none of this is like anything that he intentionally did or wanted to happen. But at a certain point, we have to call negligence negligence, you know? There's a reason why in the real world, negligence is a crime. There's a reason why you can be charged if you fail to do your duty to protect the safety of something. That's what Gohan did. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. Gohan also went through a lot. Look at future Gohan. Okay, he died. And Goku's died multiple times. Krillin, the world champion of death. Krillin got more deaths than Goku got Super Saiyan transformations. I'm not giving Gohan a reprieve because he died in the future. And also, who told him to do that? Who told him to go fight those androids? Nobody. 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 He could have kept training with Trunks until they were both Super Saiyan. They were like a week away from Bulma building the time machine. If he had waited like 48 hours, he could have been back there with everybody. 2 arms and all. But I'm Gohan. I have to be, I gotta go be the hero and fight the androids by myself. Trunks, stay back. Why would you do that? So when you think about it, right? He had 2 when he went. He had 2 when he went, though. They tore off his hand. Whose fault is that he had 1 hand? What happened to his hand? It just fell off? It fell off? Looking forward to Future Saga Chapter 3? Yeah, we watched the trailer yesterday. It is looking promising. Yeah, that hand didn't fall off. Gohan knows how that hand fell off. He was doing something he had no business doing. He touched the stove and learned that it was hot. Unfortunately, I can't have sympathy for somebody who simply touched the stove and learned it was hot. Favorite character? Piccolo. Alright, let's see what's up with Hercule. Why am I talking like I would do better? Because I would. Because I would. Put me up against any of Gohan's opponents, I promise you I would win. I can guarantee you. 2,000 Zenny? Hercule giving me 2,000 Zenny is... Yo, alright, hold on. Alright, let me... I'm about to find a Zenny to US dollars conversion rate, bro. Dude, this is nuts. Let me pull up a calculator. Hold on. Zenny to US dollar. 20 Zenny? You're lying. Dude, Hercule gave me 4 cents. Are we for real? That's nuts. Mission was angels and demons destroy the world. Easy. Easy. Hey, all I'm saying is, Nino, how many androids and demons have destroyed the earth thus far? You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just saying. Is this a time rift event or is this just the regular Great Saiyaman stuff? 4 cents is crazy. No, that was that was like some sort of crypto thing apparently. So there's some like crypto called Zenny, and that's what I was apparently what I was calculating. So yeah, $20 in or 20 Zenny, yeah, is the equivalent of 4 US cents, but or 2,000 whatever it was. But that was some crypto stuff. All right, hold on. Let me pull up a Time Rift Egg guide, because I feel like I'm kind of just like running around like a chicken with my head cut off looking for green question marks. Okay. All right, here's a list of all the eggs and where you get them. Let me see which ones I have. Gohan, shut up, bro. It's a 5-star quest. Don't you ever waste your time again, bro. Don't you ever. Gohan, stop talking. Jocko, you hang with these losers, bro? Riddell, you hang with him, bro? Right, let me see what time is. So I have 2 and 3. 2 is the one from the Capsule Corp Rift. 3 is the one from the Guru Rift. Okay, so I still need the one from Hercule's house, from Boo's house. I assume it's just from all like the I guess base camps, for lack of a better word. Ah, no. Okay, so there's one from Hercule's house. One from Boo. And then one from Frieza. Okay. Got it. Got it. And so I guess just complete these green question marks. Piccolo just aura farms and shows his fit. He was just standing there when Goku was getting beaten by Broly. It wasn't his fight. Broly and Paragus showed up looking for Prince Vegeta. It simply was not Piccolo's fight. But what Piccolo does do every time, Piccolo is an A1 support character. How many times have they been in a fight and have lived because Piccolo came in at just the right moment and saved them and stopped the bad guy from finishing off? He did it against against Broly in the Z movie. He did it against Bojack. He did it in Superhero. He did it against Raditz. He did it against Frieza, right? Piccolo every single time plays his role. Gohan does not play his role. What's Gohan's role? Gohan's role is to surpass the limits, right? Have the highest potential, reach those levels, and then get some BS transformation and defeat the villain. Out of all the villains they faced, Gohan has only done that twice, and both of the times have been against people named Cell. What's Piccolo's role? Role number 1, right? For like half of Z until he fuses with Kami, is literally to be like half of the Guardian, right? Without Piccolo, there is no Dragon Ball. No, Goku came at the right time. See, that's how I know you're talking out your ass, because Goku is not even in the Bojack movie. Goku is not even in Bojack. This is what I mean. Yo, Gohan fans, they be remembering the story different. This is what I mean. Is Gohan controlling the narrative? Is Gohan controlling the narrative? This is what I mean. Goku's not even in that fight. Goku is not even in. Goku shows up in that movie for 30 seconds to tell Gohan, good job, keep going. So how did Goku show up at the right time? Exactly. And how did Goku show up at the right time against Broly when Goku was getting his ass beat until Piccolo showed up with that ki blast to distract Broly? Exactly. And how did Goku show up at the right time against Raditz? And I love Goku, so I hate that you're making me do this. And I love Goku, so I hate that you're making me do this. Is this the Goku that showed up in time against Raditz? That one? That Piccolo just called me, he said get off his D? Well, I don't have anything to say about that. I'm from New York, or I'm not even from New York, I'm from Jersey, but we use a lot of New York slang, And so when New York and Venti stop meat riding, like there is no response to that. You could be spitting straight facts. As soon as somebody says like, yo, get off it, you got to get off it. I concede. That's it. I don't have anything else to say to that. I concede. But this the Goku that showed up in time? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, Piccolo loses every single fight that he is in except for like 1 or 2. I will gladly admit that. But most of the time it is not Piccolo's job to win the fight. It is almost always Gohan's job to win the fight, and he has almost always failed to do that job. Piccolo fans are also Gohan fans? That's not true. I mean, there's one right here. Piccolo fan, not a Gohan fan.
I need to cool out for a bit.
And Piccolo fans who are Gohan fans might not even be paying attention, low key. Because what has Gohan done for Piccolo, really? Convinced him to give up his literally entire purpose for living, right? To succeed his father's will and take over the earth. Then here comes Gohan. All of a sudden he's a stepdad now. Gave that up. What else did Gohan do? Failed to dodge Nappa's blast and got Piccolo killed. Good job. What else did Gohan do? Failed to tell Dende to teleport Piccolo to their exact location, so Piccolo was far away when he was wished back, and then it took extra time. What happened to Krillin? He got stabbed through the stomach. Good job on that one, Gohan. Let me think. What else did Gohan do for Piccolo? What else did Gohan do for Piccolo? Stuck him with two boys, right? Goten and Trunks. Stuck him on babysitting duty while he went to go train with the Elder Kai to get ultimate mode, just to not beat Super Buu. Just to lose. He put Piccolo on babysitting duty just to lose to Super Buu. That's nuts. What else did Gohan do for Piccolo? Stole his moment from him in the superhero movie. The entire superhero movie is about Piccolo, right? It is like almost entirely about Piccolo. It's about Piccolo unlocking his potential, about Piccolo getting the orange form from Shenron, Piccolo being undercover as a Red Ribbon Soldier. It is like arguably Piccolo's movie. And then Gohan as a sidekick suddenly decides he's Gohan, gets a new form. Gohan has not done anything for Piccolo. There is not mentor and mentee. That doesn't mean anything though. That's just like master student. And Gohan was the student. He didn't even teach Piccolo anything.
That does it for our sparring session. How was it?
Keep that up, and we'll win again next time. Ha ha ha! What is this guy? This power?
All right. Got that done. What were we talking about before? Oh, Gohan slander. My favorite topic. Yeah. Yeah, like when we think about it, right? Gohan, after the age of like 11 or 12, has contributed little to nothing to the Z Fighters as a whole. Not even a Gohan fan, just supporting the truth. I like Vegeta. If you like Vegeta, you should be a Gohan hater, because Gohan robbed Vegeta of one of his biggest character moments. One of Vegeta's greatest character moments, actually, is putting his pride to the side, right? And helping Gohan in that final push to beat Cell. That is one of Vegeta's best moments. Because that is Vegeta finally saying, you know, okay, Cell is stronger than me. Gohan is stronger than me. I am not the strongest on the battlefield. I don't have to be the one to claim victory. I can, you know, take a step back and just help out for the greater good. That is such a huge moment for Vegeta. Like, so big that even Piccolo feels the need to, like, call Vegeta out for it. And is like, I'm not going to say anything, but, like, that's such a great moment for Vegeta. just for a majority of Dragon Ball fans to remember it as Gohan took down Cell by himself with minimal help from Goku, but that was in other worlds, so it doesn't really count. Vegeta got robbed of credit, man. It's crazy. Malcolm and Gohan need to sit down with Dr. Phil. Put us on Mori. Dr. Phil don't got enough drama for us. We need to be on Mori. Or on, what's that other? Jerry Springer. Rest in peace. That's where the real drama is at right there. Cell, boo. All right, let's do this. It's a monster bash.
Say a woman. Say a noob. Jocko.
Say a noob is crazy.
Listen up. Now is the time for
Say a noob is crazy. All right, Gohan, you got it now. Nah, noob can't do it. You got it. Noob can't do it, right? Noob can't do it.
Who are these insects looking to be squashed? It's sad. You don't even know that you don't stand a chance.
That guy looks pretty tough. I think even a super elite like myself might have trouble with him.
All right, where's the next
As
one?
long as we work together, we can overcome any foe.
Where'd my spirit bomb go? It's supposed to come back.
Can't miss that.
Nice! We can do this, guys!
Halfway there. Ah, you hit me. I was going for untouchable. All right. Little overkill, but do what you gotta do. There we go. He never used different skills on his Spirit Bomb and Sudden Storm. That's all we need. He complained about the Spirit Bomb every day, but he still uses it. When have I complained about the Spirit Bomb? What is this? When has that been a thing? Wait, what? I don't complain about the Spirit Bomb. I complain about a lot, because I'm a complainer.
Curses!
I don't complain about the Spirit Bomb.
I'm furious! No!
I do spam Spirit Bomb and Sudden Storm a lot, though. That's definitely that's the move set right there. The move is, right, the play is you throw 2 Spirit Bombs and then hit them with a Sudden Storm. There's like 0 chance that they avoid all of those. Yesterday? Who was I fighting with? I might have complained about Goku. When did I complain about a Spirit Bomb? Who was I even fighting that used a Spirit Bomb?
This won't be an easy fight. However, we
Complained about the Spirit Bomb. When would I have complained about the Spirit Bomb? There's one Spirit Bomb user in Verse, and they're barely present in the entire game.
looks like we took care of that.
Clear.
Sure was a bit
That was
too
easy.
close for comfort.
Huh? Where's Jocko?
Who'd have thought? Spaceship parts out here in a place like this?
We conquered evil and found some parts. Outstanding work, Seiya Squad. Incredible.
Complained about
Absolutely
I'm trying.
incredible.
Who did I fight yesterday? Nah. Fake news. Gotta be. More water. Okay, I'm gonna get more water now. Get more water, go to the bathroom. Be back in a couple minutes. Alright, we back. We back. Dementia at 25 is crazy. We all know he's 46. Might be 46. Black people have good genes. Truth once met someone we all thought was around 30. Our jaw dropped 24. Me was 60. When did this happen? When did I complain about the spirit bomb? In what context? I'm just trying to remember the context that I would have complained about the spirit bomb. Right? Because like in game, right? I've only been playing PvE, which means that it would have only been an inverse character. In this game, I'm like 99% sure only Goku even uses the spirit bomb. And I don't even recall getting hit with the spirit bomb in this game. They're making up narratives now. That's crazy. Crazy. It's Gohan's doing right there. That's Gohan's method right there. I say as I go to help him with another mission. Oh, 3-star Cyberman? I should be offended that he even asked me for help with that. So I'm just looking at I want to see how much is left in this quest. Okay. Alright, there we go. I'll get my edit tomorrow. I'm waiting for it.
Now,
New theory. Not because I'm blind rages caused by crappy mechanics and or Gohan. And forget what he says? Potentially.
might try to stop you. You've got to be
Who is that?
Got it?
Alright. Cyberman getting me into business now.
Darn! We can't give up now!
Why'd I use all my stamina taking
It's
out
all up
that
to you
Cyberman?
now!
Oh, so it's a bunch of Cybermen. Okay, I got it. Is it a bunch of Cybermen or is it like...
Good work! Keep it up until everyone is safe.
So when they said everyone is safe, does that mean I have to rescue everybody? I guess. I love how you help people and then they just like run away, like no help at all, anything like that.
Great! That's half of them. Don't slow
see, I
down
guess I
now.
gotta
Keep
revive
it
them.
snap-tastic.
Brennan. I wonder... Wait, let me try... If I use my limit burst, will they revive on their own? Oh, nice! Wait a minute. I could have just done that. That's hilarious. Wait. Let's test that theory out. Remember when in my Gohan fight you kept losing the kid Gohan and his entire mustache fight? Oh, I'll never forget that look. I will never forget that look on Gohan's face. I'll never forget that look.
Thank you.
And how canonically he never polished about the way he did until he fought you. Low key though, right? When you think about it, the thing about that Gohan fight is that the most recent attempt on that fight did not end in Gohan beating me, right? Let's make that very clear. The most recent attempt on that fight ended on me reducing future Gohan's health to 0 and then sparking Zero bugging out with the custom battles like it does every patch and then just not replacing him with another character. That's how it recently ended. Gohan got bailed out last time we saw it. Let's get it clear. right? The scoreboard we don't have to talk about. The scoreboard might currently read 672 Gohan, me 0, but just know he never scored the final game winning goal. Just know. As far as I'm concerned, ended in a stalemate.
No.
And the game itself decided, nah, you can't win this. I don't know if you were here for the stream, Devin, but I was saying, because somebody brought up that battle, I said when the day comes, right, when I've just, like, had enough of YouTube, you know, I'm ready to hang it up, put it up for good, I will not end this channel until I beat Gohan. I have to beat Gohan. I will not end this channel until I defeat Gohan. And don't you think about taking that battle down either, because I will recreate it if I have to. Alright, so that's him fighting the Shenrons? Nova, Ice, and Omega? I guess it would be Sin, because he hasn't absorbed the others yet. Whoa, why is Pan here? Pan is defeated. Alright, protect Pan. Because I guess Gohan needs me to take care of his daughter for him. Cool, I can do that. First thing that happens is the sun-based Shadow Dragon attacks her. This is going to be a fun mission.
What do you say? We're not your mom and dad. We're superheroes.
Whatever. Just give me a hand.
Listen up. You've got to protect our path.
This is a fight. Must be good.
Over Shenron. Oh, if it's 1 by 1, this is easy. Never mind. Okay, I thought it would be all 3. That's light work.
Nobody
Yeah,
just
1 by 1, that's very light. I don't know why they're going after specifically Pan, though. It's kind of hilarious. Like, what beef could she have possibly started? I get it that she's the only one from their verse. But the idea of the Shadow Dragons, one of Pan specifically dead out of everybody here, is crazy.
What's the matter? We're just getting started. Huh?
Alright, Ice Shenron down.
How could this happen?
No, not Kid Gohan. Incorrect. No. Wait a minute. You got me. I feel like the Michael Jordan gift, bro. No. I never lost to Kid Gohan. Let me make that very clear. Never lost to Kid Gohan. Never. Because the way that fight goes, right? It's basically like it goes through like Gohan sort of as he grows up, right? So it starts with Kid Gohan, Teen Gohan, right? Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan 2, all that. I have lost multiple times to Super Saiyan 2, Teen Gohan. Multiple times. I have quite literally never once lost to Kid Gohan. Never lost to Kid Gohan. At one point nearly got whooped by... Nearly. And I remember exactly when that happened too, because Great Saiyaman is another one who I've never lost to, and I like remember specifically saying, okay, I beat Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because that's when Great Saiyaman comes in right after Super Saiyan 2. So I was like, all right, I beat Super Saiyan 2, I beat, Super Saiyan 1, a base adult Gohan, all that. I'm like, I'm not losing to Great Saiyaman. Like, I'll lose the next round. I think the furthest that I've gotten is Super Saiyan Future Gohan. Yeah, I think the furthest that I've gotten is Super Saiyan Future Gohan before the game broke. So never got to Superhero or anything like that. Or never got to like Ultimate Gohan. But never lost to Kid Gohan. Let's make that very clear. Ran away. Incorrect. No, the game ran away. I quite literally reduced his health to 0 and the game bugged out. Devin said it himself. The game bugged out.
Let's see how well you do against me.
I got the Ultimate Gohan, okay. But yeah, never lost to Kid Gohan. See, Solo Guy says pathetic, but you're gonna feel really stupid when I tell you that pathetic is actually spelled with an A after the P and not an E. So I mean, there is also that part. Pathetic. Which is hilarious because Ultimate was literally the last most dangerous hurdle before you were home free. Oh, I was ready. I was ready for, oh my god, why am I here? Why did I vanish in front of him? Why would I do that? Yeah, I was ready for Beast. I was like, all right, the hardest part's gonna be probably Beast Gohan, because I know he has his skill, like the pretty much like the wild sense. Is that another enemy? Oh, search for items. Okay. Yeah. He always blame it on something or someone else. I mean, Devin himself literally said the game decided, nah, you're not gonna win this.
Hooray!
There we go, repair parts. But that time it was actually the game's fault. I'm saying, no Goku, bro. I'm saying no Goku. I'm saying. These Gohan fans, man, they got an agenda. Solo guy, I know it's okay. Yeah, I know.
Half of them. Time to look for the rest.
What you mean that's only half of them? Why are you even looking for spare parts? Where's Bulma? Doesn't she have like billions in a drawer somewhere in her desk? The idea that you would rather fight 3 Shadow Dragons back to back
Okay, just
to
one
find the
more.
repair parts that you dropped instead of just asking your grand aunt, I guess. Your grand aunt for a new one is kind of crazy. Seems inefficient.
Turned out all right.
These Gohan, man, the Gohan and the Red Ribbon Army Media Production Company have been fighting against me for so long, but they can't keep me down. That's right, that's what it's called, by the way, the Red Ribbon Army Media Production Company. They staged the Cell fight, they staged the android attacks. It's all part of their plan, man. It's all for the camera.
Don't forget how that...
It's all for the camera, I'm telling you. Signs are all there. They keep it right under our noses. They hide in plain sight, but the people are waking up. Was that the last one? They don't have any more question marks. Will Hercule have a question mark over his head? There we go. Now he should give me the egg. There we go. All right. So we should have 3 now, I believe. Items list. I keep pressing the scroll thing too early. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, and 3 in order. Actually, look at that. So we have 1 from Frieza's ship. Apparently, you get it from making Cooler go metal or Frieza go golden. So I guess you just keep going until Cooler eventually gets his metal form. So we need 1 from Boo. Probably switch to Malware for that because we have more progress on giving Boo offspring. So, there's no like good way to say that, but yeah, give Boo offspring. And for Capsule Corp, defeat Vegeta until there are no more missions and talk to Bulma. Cool. Alright, yeah. Now for Frieza, let's do it. Let's head over to the Frieza ship. Wrong one. The Red Ribbon Army reformed itself as a pharmaceutical company, and we're still evil. That's because the pharmaceutical company, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys know this. It was a front. Who do you think was really fun in the Red Ribbon Army, right? I'm telling you, telling the paper trails. Look at the paper trails to see who was funding the Red Ribbon Army. It was Capsule Corp, man. I'm telling you, it's Capsule Corp. It's Capsule Corp. Also, though, and I've said this multiple times, I don't care what they rebranded as, the Red Ribbon Army should not be allowed to exist. Like, the way that they literally, like they weren't just, like, you know, the Android Saga either. If anybody's seen OG Dragon Ball, you'll know the Red Ribbon Army was like very much well known throughout at least that region as like a terrorist organization that like violently oppressed multiple, you know, towns and, you know, hurt and killed millions of people. So it's not like it was just Dr. Gero and a couple of his buddies making robots in the basement. You know, the people should be very, very, very wary of the name Red Ribbon Army. It's kind of nuts that they're just like allowed to run around like this, you know? Like, imagine if, like, I don't know, think of, like, any, like, evil army, right? And then they, like, rebranded, and they were like, oh, we do good guy stuff now, but we have the same name, and, like, yeah, not the same leadership, because it was a while ago, but it's the guy's grandson. You would be like, what the hell? I'm not buying from you guys. It's obviously not Gohan, or it's obviously not Capsule Corp. You know it's Gohan embezzling his father-in-law's money. Well, that's part of it, right? That's part of it. That is part of it. So part of the Capsule Corp theory is that after Gohan and Red Ribbon Army failed to secure all the money and fame from defeating Cell in their stage fight, that's why Gohan married into Hercule's family. After coercing his daughter into marrying him by intimidating her with his Saiyan powers, that's how Gohan embezzled the family fortune. So it would make sense that he then took that money and reinvested it back into his evil business. What attack is that Cooler has? Hold on, I kind of want that. It's like just like a flashbang.
It's time to stop.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
But DLC, so you have 148 and 134 now? I believe so. I should. I believe I do. My goodness, I also just realized. Hold on. Oh, thank God. Alright. Let's check something real quick. So if I want Frieza, or not Frieza, but Cooler to reset for the next mission, I guess I just exit and then come back. Fun fact, chat, I found out maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago that you can go inside Frieza's ship. First time I ever touched Xenoverse was when it came out. Second time was like 9 months ago. And then third time was when I started my actual like serious playthrough, aka this playthrough. And I did not know that you could just enter Frieza's ship. I thought that everything to do in this area was located in the circumference of the ship. Like, it didn't even occur to me, like, oh, Frieza's not even here. And because I wasn't playing as Frieza Race or anything, I had no, like, interest in actually exploring the area. So I literally showed up and was like, huh, that's it? Okay. And then just, like, never came back. Alright, let me see. No, still no time rift? Alright, well, Guru's house is in danger, so I should probably check that out. Probably right. Nope, wrong spot. I keep doing that all the time. I go, like, right back into the one that I was just at. Alright, let's do this again. I like when I do these missions also, and it's like, retrieve 5 Dragon Balls. This one's only 3, but I like when it's more than 3. Because Namek only has 3 Dragon Balls, so realistically, nailing Guru, right, outside of like moral obligation, should not care what happens to those Dragon Balls. Earth Dragon Balls are not their concern.
They're after the Dragon Balls! Please, you have to protect them for us!
I'm sorry. I can't
There goes
complete my mission
Zarbon.
alone.
Oops, I didn't have enough key to use what I wanted to use.
You lack the wisdom, do as I said.
There's Zarbon. Low key, I think Nail's got it, right? I could probably just find the Dragon Balls right now.
So you choose to die rather than give up your Dragon Ball.
That's one. Do Namekians breathe underwater? I don't think they have lungs, but do they have like gills? Do they even breathe? Is this air, oxygen, anything, any sort of gas is that required by Namekians for life? I said thank you.
Grand Elder Guru is the rightful ruler of Namek. I won't let them take it.
That's 2. I'm low on stamina. There we go. I'd say running low on stamina as if, like, it matters. There we go. That you got a Dragon Ball on the bottom always throws me off, too. Because I always forget that when you actually get a Dragon Ball, it says, like, key item obtained or something like that. So I'm always like, oh, nice, I got a Dragon Ball. Ain't even got it. You afraid of the ground? I said, baby girl, why don't you stay with me tonight? Complete Mr. Satan's challenge. Well, I already have the time egg, so probably won't do that. But let's see if Frieza is ready for us, or Cooler, or whoever. No, not yet. All right, let me pull up this this guide again, real quick. Could do Capsule Corp because that's just fighting Vegeta. I'm just trying to see how many I can do before I have to switch characters because I'm going to switch to Malware for Boo just because it's faster. Alright, I'm going to go do the one at Capsule Corp. Alright.
Greetings.
Let me just make sure that this isn't the one that I already have, because I have 1, 2, and 3. 1 is Hercule's house. Okay, I already have the one from Capsule Corp. Okay. 2 is Capsule Corp. 3 is Guru. So actually, I need the ones from Boo and Frieza. But Frieza's not cooperating, so it looks like we're going back to Malware for a little bit. I forgot I had her in this soldier fit, bro. Oh, she's been in that fit for like 3 days too. It's crazy. Oh yeah, there's Xenon's edit in the Discord. Hold up. Let me pull that up right now. I'm really bad at checking Discord, if y'all didn't know. But yeah, let me pull this up right now. Alright, this is Xenon Lords. Pull this up in a new window real quick. Alright, there we go. Let's see it. I do gameplay edits every now and then. Word, word. Just trying to center this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Do I have the audio on here? Yeah, I do. Alright, cool. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Here. Full power. There's transformations under the super.
Real quick, also, turn the volume on Xenoverse down so we can hear the whole thing. Alright, start from the beginning.
Here.
Try something. Since it's a 1080 by 1920, let's go with the vertical view. Might be a little bit easier to see there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, so people on mobile, it'll be also considerably easier for you guys to see as well. All right, now after like the third restart, let's play the dang video, man. This is Xenon Lord's edit.
Here. Full power. There's transformations under the super saiyan.
If I don't,
What do you think you're doing? Me and Goku got
Y'all know I love a good special beam cannon, man. Y'all know I love a good special beam cannon, man. I have to instantly give it a 10 out of 10 just for that. Now, unfortunately, right, I do see the Beast Wig on too. Now, looking at the Beast Wig, right, it does remind me of Gohan. So, unfortunately, that does take it down another 500 points. Nah, I'm just playing. W edit, man. Shout out Xenon Lord. I rock with it. I rock with it. It's dope. It's dope.
full power.
There's transformations.
Yeah, I like the impacts at the beginning too. Like right. Oops, I just muted it.
Transformations
Boom.
under the super
Right there, yeah. I like what you did with like the screen shaking stuff. It's hard.
What do you think you're doing? Me and Goku got Flat out. Watch your
I also just
step.
noticed that you hit him with the special beam cannon
Keep
in
it
the
up
middle
and
of
I'm
him
gonna
using
kick
his
your
attack.
butt too.
Dragon Fist!
Is that a Broly fit also, Xenon Lord? There we go. There we go. Yeah, look like you had a Broly fit on as well. Let me unmute Xenoverse. There we go. All right. They're not playing her fit out at all. I don't know what to wear. Giant battle suit. Let me take this helmet off, bro. The Vegeta, the sideburns. Maybe I'll give her the silk press. Oh, I could do the cyborg Tao hat. Oh, it has the ponytail. Boo. Could go from soldier to general. I do have the custom Bardock suit. I might rock out with. Gigantic explosion, my favorite ult. Is that similar? Is that like another explosive wave one where you like whoosh, like that? Like the like super key explosion? Because that one has been a lot of fun for me recently. I don't even know. Beer's too big on her. Slug, maybe? Okay, wait a minute. It's brown on the body. Oh, the side thing on the pants. Yeah. If I had like different pants with the same belt, maybe. Definitely need different shoes too. I wonder what would happen if I put on like the full Frieza suit. If I even have it. What's the rarity on this? 4. I have the full legs. Do I have the Huh. So that's what that looks like. If anybody was ever wondering what Frieza would look like as a female Majin, there we go. I don't like it though. She looks more naked than I thought. It looks weird. Honestly, I think it's the lack of a tail. I think it's the lack of a tail. Get Beast. I'm gonna get Beast for my human character. So the way that I think about it, right? If each created character had a signature transformation, Namekian has potential unleashed because for some reason Orange is not a custom character transformation. Human's gonna have Beast. Saiyan has Super Saiyan Blue evolved. Majin has the Purification, the Kid Buu transformation. And Frieza races goal, and Nino say, yeah! I don't even know what to put on her. We'll do the Super 13, right? Some cargo pants. The shoes. Do that to match. Zanga, it's not a terrible fit. I wish you could change the color of the top though. That's the only thing. Oh, I also just noticed that the Bardock battlesuit has the tail wrapped around it. Huh. I mean, it's cool, but I feel like if you're not a Saiyan, they should remove that. In my personal opinion. Or at least give you the option of whether you want the tail on it or not. I might just do the Zanga. What I'll do, take off the Frieza gloves. Get Flying Nimbus is easy. How do I get Flying Nimbus? Here's some glasses. There we go. What's up, rivals? How are we? Alright. Yeah, today is not very fit heavy. Very, very rare, actually, that we don't have a very fit heavy environment. But
Welcome.
what I did want to do is... When do I have? 14. Oh, I have 14 already? Alright, I'm gonna go in with 6, 20 total. Head over to Boo's house. Talk to this guy real quick. Habunga.
Hi.
You don't remember me. Should I? This guy's kind of weird. I don't know. And then he said he'll send me to hell. Alright, yo, remind me to never talk to that guy again. He said, you don't remember me? I've been watching you. And then sent me to hell. Alright, man. Some weird people in this city, bro. Oh, it's a human transformation. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. Do all the Gohan missions with the human? So like the ones at At Capsule Corp, or not Capsule Corp, Hercule's house. Or is it or is it like the training thing?
Saw it on TikTok there.
Alright, let's talk to Boo.
Yahoo!
At Hercule, bet. Let's give him 10, see what that does for him. Alright, I guess I need way more than 20. Alright, let's get some more food for Boo, I guess.
Hello.
Oops. You know how many children you need to Boo to make before you can get that time egg? Talk to this guy over here too. He always has to.
Hi.
Here we go. Put it.
We have nice new items in.
Okay, so I'm looking at the descriptions, right? Do the descriptions matter? Because I see here, right, might please Majin Buu a little bit. So I assume that if I feed him this, it's not going to do much for his hunger gauge. This one says might love this, so I assume it's going to do more. But then you have the 5-star super expensive ones that he also might enjoy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the freshwater fish. Let's get 5 of those, see what that does. I'll try one of these for 100,000 zenny is nasty work. Oh my goodness. And then I'll go in with the chocolate as well. Alright. Back to Boo's crib. Keep feeding the beast. So then you come back, word. Let's do, so might love this versus, no, because the pudding also might love. Alright, let's try, Parfait might enjoy. This is the most expensive thing. Barely moved. Chocolate might enjoy. Even with all the chocolate, so finally he's full now. Let me try from an empty gauge. Description doesn't matter, just the rarity. Ah, okay. So the Parfait mattered the most. Cool. 17 or 18, which is a stronger android? I'm inclined to say that at this moment in Dragon Ball Super, probably 17, because he spends all his time training with the Cell Juniors. I guess he's taking care of them, but it probably ends up being training in its own right. Alright, so rareness is what matters. Yeah, because it said love this and that didn't really do anything. Alright, cool. It's good to know. Obviously, I can't go and spend all my Zenny on the most expensive stuff, but what have we got here?
Welcome, friend.
So, let's get him some sushi. I'm gonna do 3 of those, and then I'm gonna sell. I guess I don't need 6 of them, right? I didn't even do anything. Dang, none of my expensive stuff.
Greetings.
Doesn't matter, they both have infinite energy. I mean, infinite energy isn't a measure of strength, though. If it were, then they never would have gotten taken by Cell. Sorry, I've just been making plans. Keep up with that. Alright, back to Majin Buu. No way Jiren would smoke Broly. Is that no way? And then, like, comma, next statement. You're saying that Jiren would smoke Broly, or are you saying that there is no way that Jiren would smoke Broly? I was low-key a waste of Zenny, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it made some progress, but like, I feel like I probably would have gotten more just buying a bunch of chocolate and pudding. Let's see what we can get from here.
Welcome, friend.
The Super Souls they have here. Oh, can't even buy 5-star Super Souls. I didn't know that. So, rarity is what matters the most. I think I can get away with the 3-starred ones. feel like I'm low-key better off with like a bunch of 3-star ones.
Hi.
Greetings.
And then if I bring in more money for food, that Vegeta exclamation is 30,000 Zenny. Angel is the best in Dragon Ball Super. Universe 6 or 7. Shout out my guy Whis. Gotta go with Universe 7. Although I believe, didn't Whis say that Vados is currently stronger than him, I think? So in terms of who will win, I heard Vados is not one to mess with, but in terms of who I personally like more, yeah, I like Whis. Oh, that was so much more worth it than spending all that bread on the super expensive food. And that latter description might matter, just remember using the same food. Oh, I don't know, I mean, I'm not gonna buy any more of the 100,000 Zenny dishes anyways. I feel like that's a waste of money. I'm probably better off with the, I look like family now. Oh, okay. He's still hungry? Alright, bro. Let me... How many kids does Boo need before I get the damn egg, bro? Like, I'm bringing this dude the entire 6 children. 6 children. This man Boo needs 6 children, bro. Oh my goodness, he's so hungry. Alright. 6 kids. Boo currently has 1, 2... Yo, he just pushed me out the way. Boo! Boo! Majin Boo! Boo! You got these kids running around the house. I tell them stop running because, you know, he could get hurt or break something or, you know, or hurt somebody else. You never know what could happen. You push me out the way. Hey, discipline your kids. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, just one more. One more. Cool. Then we get the time egg. Cool. How many Zenny do I have? 1.6 mil. I'm gonna bet on that being enough to fill that. And if it's not, Blue's too hungry for me. I think.
Welcome.
given before? Roasted fish? Maybe? I don't know. They both say love this, so I guess I'll try that. Give him like 10 of it. I'm gonna bring him 20 at 100,000 this.
We have nice new
And I would
items
be
in stock.
very surprised if that doesn't do the trick. There's a transfer shop at the Shenron altar this time. Real quick, let me talk to Bojack, because I think I only need one more piece of clothing before I can actually unlock Bojack as a mentor. Vito's clothing, upper... Oh, never mind. I'm way far off. I forgot about the hands and feet part. Oh, okay, but I don't need everything. I just need... So I know I have all the upper bodies. I have Vito's upper body, Bujin's upper body. I don't have Bujin's turban. I'm pretty sure I have Vito's lower body as well as Bujin's. No, I don't. I think I have one of the two, and then I have Bojack's. So I could. Maybe one day I'll actually care enough about that. But yeah, that time is not right now. Definitely will. Can't go out with Bojack saying I'm not dripped out enough. Can't allow it. Cannot allow it. Only about the cheapest fruit from Brood, never the expensive one. Yeah, I tried the expensive. It didn't do much. Current theory is that it's the descriptions that matter, like where it says Majin Buu might like this or Majin Buu might love this. So I think that's what it is. But even then, it seems to like matter very little, the difference between the two. I'm of the opinion, obviously I haven't tested it out much, but I'm of the opinion that you're probably better off just doing what you did, right? Buy a bunch of the cheap stuff. Alright, there we go. 6 kids for Majin Buu. Finally, we can get this egg. What's up, Johnny?
Yahoo!
Johnny said $10,000. Alright, there we go. So I think that's 4 now, right? Yeah, 4. So now all that's left is the distorted time egg at the Frieza Force and Frieza ship. Let me switch back over to our Namekian because he has the most progress over there. I assume it doesn't, it doesn't stay between characters, right? Like if I go to Majin Buu's house on my Namekian, there's not gonna be anybody in there. $2,000 is what Johnny said. Fight Lord Beerus. I can. Any particular mission that you want to see me do?
Greetings.
Frieza ship. Doesn't even have the Frieza ship doesn't have a time rift quest available. I don't have the time egg from it. So now I'm sitting here like, is there something that I haven't done yet? There is one time rift event still on the map, but that's at Hercule's house. No shot Hercule's house affects the events on Frieza's ship, right? Let me talk to a pool. Oh, right, yeah. Pool was Frieza's guy. Under new management.
Huh?
So Frieza leaves entirely if you choose cooler side? Kinda crazy. I like how he's just staying in final form too. Absolutely no need to, but you know, just he's like that. Alright, let me go to Hercule's house and see what is going on. They're talking about Frieza left. He's right here. He's just pondering. He's just brooding. He's just staring out the window all angry and whatnot. Hold on, real quick. Alright, let me. Alright, Frieza, tell me what's wrong, man. Wow, we're the same height. That's hilarious. No joke, we're the same height. Depending on the camera angle, I may be taller. That's so funny. Wow. I mean, I know I made the Namekian like the tallest build you can do. And apparently Namekians can be up to like 7 feet tall. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't know, fun fact, Piccolo is like 7'1". So yeah, Namekians run pretty tall, but dang, Frieza is short. Fight them. Oh, okay, yeah, I could do like an offline battle or a or something like that. Yeah, for sure. Let's go and do that. Where's that? There it is. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and get more water real quick, and then yeah, it looks like we got Beerus and Jiren on the roster up next. Be right back. Alright. Jiren and Beerus, where you at? Let's run it. Yeah, man, Piccolo is like 7'2", bro. Yeah, let me, matter of fact, let me put that in centimeters. So 7 feet is about 213 centimeters. And I think we can stop right there. Yeah, Piccolo is crazy tall. Frieza probably thinking about showing his black transformation. I don't even think he has it yet. I don't know. Cooler walking around in that ship like he runs the place. I don't even think Frieza's unlocked golden form yet. which I think is on me. I think part of the story, or like part of the side quest is, wait, wrong place. Part of it is you're supposed to like train with Frieza or whatever, and then he unlocks Golden. So that's definitely something that I didn't do, but alright, let's go, let's go. Let's do 2v2. 2v2 for both Beerus and Jiren. Alright, gonna take my guy Malkalo, and then my guy Malkarat, King of the Saiyans. And then where's Jiren at? My boy Jern. I call him Jern. My boy Jern. My guy
Strength
Jern.
is justice.
That's
Strength
probably
is
how what's her name? That's
absolute.
probably how Glorilla would say his name. She'd be like Jern. I don't know why that just came to me, bro. Jern. I'm gonna be thinking about that all day, bro. Glorilla trying to say. If y'all have never seen Glorilla, like the rapper, try to pronounce stuff with her Memphis accent. There we go. There's Beerus.
I must destroy.
And then let's fight. I'm thinking either space. The name is kind of like Champa's place, though. From the planet Vegeta and hell, Kami's Lookout. I also hate how this has been renamed to Kami. Oh no, it is Kami's Lookout. Okay. I just realized that this was the actual Kami's Lookout and not the time chamber map. That's the time chamber map. Okay, I was gonna say. Let's do time chamber. Classic map. I feel like time chamber is like the like in Smash, right? What is it called? Final Destination, where it's like just like straight platform, and it's like generally agreed upon to be like the most fair stage, the best stage. Alright. I like how we're already off to the great start of my ally not doing anything for me. While I'm fighting a 2v1 effectively. I knew I should have 1v1 this. I don't even know why I set myself up for that. Because I knew a tag team match was not going to do anything for me. Oh, you do? Give me my my stamina back then. Hold on. Yeah, give me my stamina back, Jiren. Save this stamina for Beerus. I definitely didn't need my item in that, by the way. I definitely could have just got that. Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, Malkarat, I'm sorry, bro. Maybe I should have just let him cook. Wait, chat, have I been holding back my teammates this whole time? This whole time playing Xenoverse, I've been talking about how the CPU allies are garbage and they don't do anything. Come to find out, right? I was trying to help my ally against Beerus, and I was getting stomped out, right? Beerus wasn't even paying attention to him. He was just stomping me out. So I said, you know what? You got it. I'm gonna go fight Jiren. I come back, my dude practically took out Beerus by himself. There we go. Dang, maybe I was the problem. Somebody text you something, you like, alright. I don't know why the Frieza shit, but let me go talk to Hercule, see if he knows anything about why I can't get the distorted time egg from Frieza's spaceship. Yeah, because Hercule knows all about that, right? I want want to at least get all 5 eggs. That's going to be my goal for this stream. Late goal to decide 2.5 hours in, but whatever. Alright. Okay, give me the Zenny. Cool. Get a 45 hit combo. Is that what it was? He was just asking me for a new challenge? Oh, never mind. I guess I did it. Okay. Okay, what did he say? Join quests. Alright, well. Here's where me and Hercule part ways. You have to train with Frieza for the egg. Really? Wait, so how do I... So do I have to go to a different character then? Cause I told Cooler he can kind of run up in there and take over shop. Is it cooked for the egg then? Do I have to go onto a different character? Uh-oh. Yeah, cause when they were doing that part where it was like, you know, who would you rather work for pretty much? I chose Cooler. I'm not gonna hold you. I chose Cooler. Cooler never killed Krillin. Cooler never just wiped out the Namekians, you know? I chose Cooler. You say, yeah? Alright, I will. Screw Ribrian. Yo, Ribrian getting a stray out of nowhere is actually frying me. Frying me like crazy. Stronger, Monica or Mr. Satan? Now this is the question of the day right here. Monica or Mr. Satan? I mean, let's compare feats, right? I hate doing the whole feat comparison thing because it effectively follows the belief of if we didn't see it happen, it can't happen, and I think that's stupid. But if we compare feats, right? Oh, TP Metal Shop, lineup updated, let's go. If we compare feats, so we have Hercule defeating Cell, Super Perfect Cell, and defeating Majin Buu. Now, when we talk about defeating Majin Buu, we can assume this means all forms of Buu, not just Kid Buu or Fat Buu. So we also defeated Buuhan. So we know that Hercule at least scales to Buuhan. Now, when we look at Monica, right? Or Manaka, however you want to pronounce it. When you look at him, let's do Milkshake. Because he is Frieza race, and this is an excuse to actually train with him. That might actually have been a bad idea, because there might be stuff that I need more story completion for. We'll see. But yeah, then we look at Monica, right? He is hailed by Beerus, God of Destruction, as the strongest warrior he's ever faced off against. We saw Monica effortlessly hold his own against the likes of Goku, to the point where Goku, you know, needed the help of Vegeta and Piccolo. But we also saw Monica use his mind control powers to force Vegeta and Piccolo to attack. I think I'm going Monica by a little bit, feat-wise, but I think extremely high difficulty. Extremely high difficulty. This is also assuming that this is a non-enraged Hercule too, right? Like if we have like bloodlusted Hercule, I don't know. I don't know. You never know how it might go. Oh my goodness, I can't even fly anywhere. Okay. Alright, that's my sign to her to switch to a new character. So we are officially grinding out our Frieza race, Milkshake. Because I need to get the Frieza distorted time egg. But I have literally no progress on this character. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a bunch of levels, breeze through the story, and go train with Frieza. Go. Level am I? 29? I don't even remember where I left off in this story, but the fact that I can't even fly yet means that I haven't beaten Frieza on Namek. Because we're a special attacker. Going on about Frieza's son, Frieza. Oh, I was gonna say non-canon, but I guess technically everything is canon now. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, Frieza does technically have a son. I think Beerus's race is the strongest. Beerus, Dispo, and Champa being the same race. Is Dispo confirmed same race? I thought Dispo was a rabbit and the others, and Beerus and Champa were cats. They were just both purple. But yeah, it's not crazy to say Beerus and Champa will be the strongest race. I mean, what are the odds that two brothers both become gods of destruction, right? That's kind of crazy. Even if it is only the two of them, it's a 100% success rate right there. Oh, wow. I'm so far behind in the story. So I have to go talk to all these people, too? Goodness. Goodness gracious. Let's go talk to everybody. Transfer shop.
Greetings.
Let's go to Frieza's shit first. Talk to him. And while I'm at it, let me get started on this this Frieza mission. Talk to a pool. All right. Maybe that's why I never knew that you can go inside the spaceship. Maybe I never bought that capsule for a pool. Because I was like, I don't care about being on the Frieza race, Frieza Force, and so I just literally can never go in there. All right, here we go. Let's begin our time rift event.
Yes.
To get this egg. Enlist Frieza's army.
Yes.
Alright. Maybe I don't need to do the story mode. Maybe I can just, this will be easy enough. I should have put something like Ultra Instinct or Potential Unlocked on him just to mess with those guys, but we'll be alright. We're level 30. This is like a level 10 mission. I was never worried.
It's time for a little examination. Try your hand at sparring against some soldiers. You have.
I also like the implication that that Frieza's first form is just a bio suit. I mean, we know that what's his name, Frost is. This is literally what Frost has. But yeah, I mean, we know that Frieza created the forms, but I like the implication that the entire thing is bio. Minus, of course, the armor that he wears. And I like the idea that he designed it himself, you know? There's more of them? Oh, 6 of these guys. Okay. I forgot I gave him Emperor's Death Beam. Aha! Oh, I don't have enough all these guys. Alright. Maybe I'll give him Divinity Unleashed too, so we can hit the Frieza pose while he charges. Matter of fact, since Ramon pissing me off enough, I wonder if I can just do this in Frieza's ship. Oh, he's so lucky I don't have the space or enough key bars for.
All right.
Supernova.
I am suitably impressed.
I'm about to buy more levels and then use my my
you
attribute
may join
points
the Frieza
on
Force.
key.
Perform well, and you could become an officer. Now work yourself to the bone.
Yo, chat, tell me why.
I am greatly looking forward.
Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Tell me why I was getting into my building today, right? I went around back in my apartment. Tell me why the door handle fully came off the door, bruh. I was like, okay, man. I didn't even get mad. I literally just said, all right, texted building management and was like, yo, your handle's broken. Alright, let's see what we got next, Frieza. What you got for me? What you got for me, dude? I want to see more of Cucumber. I think Toyotaro should think of a new movie featuring Cucumber and Saiyan. I agree. It would be cool to see more of Cucumber. However, I don't think it's Toyotaro's choice. I think it's a mix of Toei and I know I'm gonna butcher their name, so I'm just gonna say the manga publishing company and their legal battle. They would probably like shoot Toyotaro if he had the audacity to think of a new Dragon Ball idea on his own. They have that man so locked down, bro. And it's a shame because, like, on the rare occasions that he does get to speak about Dragon Ball Super, you can tell that he really does love Dragon Ball and he is really excited to continue it. But it's so far out of his hands, too, you know? The anime people want 100% rights. The manga people want 100% rights. I don't know why either of them think that's how any of this works, you know? Like, we have, like, 50 years of Dragon Ball, anime and manga, both, you know, owned by separate studios, no issues. But, of course, right, as soon as Akira Toriyama passes away, that's when everybody wants to get greedy. Try to take control. It's nuts, and the only people suffering have to be the fans. Because respectfully, you know, Toyotaro's still making his millions. Whether he's able to make new content or not, he'll be okay.
See? You've got what it takes. Now,
can Gear 5 Luffy defeat any Dragon Ball character? I'm not. So I actually haven't seen One Piece. Fun fact. I only know about One Piece through clips and online discussions that I've been very loosely a part of. But again, I have not seen the series. I'm not able to contribute a decent amount to it. I want to say no, though, right? I want to say no, with the exception, maybe like early Dragon Ball, right? Like an early OG Dragon Ball. But the reason why I say no, right, is because Dragon Ball characters are far faster than the show does a sufficient enough job of explaining, which is fair, right? Because they're at the point where they're incomprehensibly fast. But yeah, they're faster than the show does a sufficient enough job of explaining. The way I like to explain it to people is the after image technique. After image technique is a technique which Goku learned. Well, actually, let me explain what it does first. After image technique is when you move quite literally faster than light, right? You move faster than the light particles that hit your body and, you know, enable people to see because we see things when light bounces off of it. You move faster than the light bouncing off of your body, and so you are able to effectively be in two places at once because you have the after image, right? That's projected when the light reflects, and then you have your actual position when you move faster than that light. So, in short, you need to be faster than light to use the after image technique. Goku learned and mastered this technique by the first time he competed in the Budokai World Tournament. This was around the time he was like 11 or 12, aka one of the weakest he has ever been in the series. So weak that he got his ass kicked by an out-of-shape, out-of-practice Master Roshi. Now, when we consider that Goku, at his weakest, had already mastered a technique which required him to be faster than light, we can then say that as the series goes on, right, so we have the Tien Saga, King Piccolo Saga, Piccolo Jr. Saga, now we're at the end of Z, we can now safely say that Goku was probably at least dozens times faster than light, right? So forget faster than light, dozens of times faster than light. I don't know if Luffy can keep up with that, even at Gear 5. And this is still, like, we're still at end of OG Dragon Ball / beginning of Z Goku. And that also goes for, you know, any character that has kept up with or trained with Goku would at least be around that base level of, like, incomprehensibly fast and strong, you know? Even like a Yamcha or like a Krillin or even a Chaozu, for that matter. Given the fact that they're at least able to perceive Goku's movements, right? Because we know that people like Bulma and Launch have outright stated, these people are too fast for us, we can't see what's going on. However, if you're somebody like Chaozu who can see what's going on, we can at least say that they're, you know, around that level of speed at minimum. Broly and Cucumber super jacked and buff. They're Gym Bros, facts. Could also go into the Cerulean race. That's true. They could do a whole more exposition on that. Personally think Super Baby 2 is underrated. That character was so cool. Agreed. I think Baby was the best part of GT. That's not really a hot take, not an original opinion. Other people have said that as well. But yeah, I think Baby was the best part of GT, in my opinion.
Corrective discipline. A well-done you has a million more miles.
Xenoverse hit was very short. They did my boy hit dirty, getting humiliated by Jiren. Yeah, a lot of the Tournament of Power. Jiren got the he got the badass bad guy buff, which is when, you know, they just, I know he's not like an actual bad guy, but antagonist, I guess. He got the badass bad guy buff where they just like, they start embarrassing other characters and stop making things make sense for the sake of making their main antagonist look cool, you know? So they were like, okay, Hit has been established to be this like super stealthy, super like difficult to beat assassin who literally makes the rules of time bend at his will. But because we want to establish Jiren as such a powerhouse, we're gonna have him just mop the floor with Hit. So it's really unfortunate, you know, nothing that really that Hit could do.
I never thought you'd end up surpassing me, but still, somehow losing to you isn't all that painful to me. What can I say? From now on, you're the boss. I'll follow you wherever.
You like 35 with the bike? Yeah, but you're like 35 and going by the name J Future. J Future. I know that's not your last name, my boy. Who call you that? Who call you J Future? That's what they call you? That's not what they call you. Your name is Jeremy. Stop it. Alright, let's see. Let's head over to the other destinations and see what we got here. Sunken City. Alright, I can't fly. Let's go to Hercules next. Bro, chill, it's his work bike. Or like I do food delivery. Once upon a time, I did do food delivery by bike. Way back in the days. There we go. Oh no, that's old stuff. Not even worse, his name is Jeremiah. I'm thinking like it could be Jeremy, it could be Jeremiah. What's another J name? Maybe like a Jackson. I don't know. Touched a nerve. It's okay. Some of us got to be broken left. Oh no. You must be new here if you think I take anything in stream seriously. I do think it is funny how you're still here though, right? Like what? Talk to me, J Future. Talk to me. Let's have a man-to-man. What was your goal here? So you showed up, right? Clearly you were having a bad day because me having a bike in the background was enough to bother you. Enough that you felt the need to say something, right? So I don't know what you're mad at, but Jose. Clearly you've been having a bad day enough that me having a bike in the background was upsetting to you to the point where you need to say something. I'm sorry that you were having a bad day, and it has nothing to do with me, but my bike didn't do anything to you either, man. I don't know. What's going on, Saiyan Victoria? How are we? Alright, let's head over to... I do that all the time. I turn right around and I hit the same one. Let's go right here. So we have what, Guru's and Boo's house, I think, left to visit. Yeah, Guru's and Boo's I'd replace Krillin with Tapion for the tournament of power. At least Tapion would have lasted longer. Tapion doesn't exist in that universe. Remember, the timeline that Tapion exists in is different from the one that that Super takes place in. I'm like 90% sure. I could be wrong because sometimes I do forget, you know, who is in which timeline or continuity. Let me double check that for you. Yeah, no. Wanted to make sure that Wrath of the Dragon wasn't canon. But yeah, Tapion doesn't exist in Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, in theory, he could be a lot of. Thing again. This is why I need the ability to fly, because when you make me use these transport things, I use the wrong one. Like 99% of the time. Easy Welder. DLC 20 coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Greetings.
Let's head over to Boo's house. Oh, Capsule Corp. Yeah, Boo's house, Capsule Corp.
Greetings.
I always forget that Capsule Corp and Tokyo Spot are not the same because Gohan shows up at 1. I don't know why I get this mixed up. It doesn't make sense that I would, but I do. Talk to this guy. Maybe it's just that they're like grassy areas in the sky. Alright. Majin Buu's house, and then we hopefully are done with the tutorial for like the 80 millionth time. That's like the one thing about this game, and I did it again! Oh my god. They should just let you teleport to... Why do they do this? Why do they do this? Wait, what is the point of this? Why would you teleport to a teleporter to teleport you to a third teleporter? Who designed the transportation in this city? Alright, let's go to Majin Buu's house. What's going on, Broly Berserk? And then we will be done with the tutorial for the 80 millionth time again.
Hey!
Okay, cool. Real quick, level 35. What I did want to do... Oh, I was hoping I had skill points, and this is even better than I could have hoped for. What I was looking for, though... Okay, so I don't have a QQ man. Dang, so my key was just that garbage? Like, on its own? By its own? Okay. So everybody has a time rift event but Frieza. Frieza, what the hell, man? I done switched characters and everything for your time rift event, bro. Like... Ugh. Oh, wait. I have to... Okay, never mind. I remember now. I gotta get all the way to the part with the expert missions. And then the Supreme Kai tells us about the time rifts. And then, yeah. That's annoying. Alright. Well, we're already here, so might as well. Man, Frieza just loves making my life more difficult. If I could choose one villain to come back, who would I choose? Give me Cell. Give me Cell. Cell is the only Z villain to not be currently alive, fun fact, in Dragon Ball Super. Main villain, I should say. Final villain. Not main villain, final villain. You can argue that Cell wasn't the main, but just the final of the Android Saga. Yeah, Cell is the only final Z villain to not still just be walking around like everything's fine and dandy in Super. So yeah, bring back Cell. Also, Cell has a lot of funny stuff to say. I feel like given everything going on in Dragon Ball Super, Cell would have some good commentary on the whole, you know, gods, angels, and whatnot. Just gotta go back to work. I'll be back. All right, appreciate it. Yeah. Peace, peace. Not gonna be live for too much longer today. I don't think I got some stuff to do in the evening. But I do want to grind this out a little bit more. For me, I need a Saiyan villain to come back. So you're thinking somebody like Turles, perhaps? Or like a Z Broly? Honestly, I wouldn't mind a Saiyan villain. When you think about it, in the manga continuity, Vegeta was the last evil Saiyan that they went up against. I mean, yeah, there was a fight against Broly, but that was less so evil and more so we just gotta calm this guy down before he kills everybody, you know? But the last time they had like an actual Saiyan with like full-on malicious intent that they were up against was Vegeta, at least in that continuity. Obviously, we've had Z Broly and Turles and a bunch of other people, but yeah. So I think we are overdue for an evil Saiyan to make their way into Super, to be honest.
Wait! Something's a little off. Something wrong with Goku.
And obviously, it wouldn't be the first time that they brought back old characters into Dragon Ball Super. So I think they should. They did it with Broly and Paragus. Although I've always said that if I could bring any movie-only villains into the Super continuity, my top 3 in order. Actually, I don't have a top 3 in order, but Cooler's always been number 1. I've always wanted to see Cooler in the Super continuity. I don't know how it would fit into the story at this point, given that Frieza is like, you know, the strongest mortal in verse by like a long shot, it seems like. So him having another brother that is supposedly stronger, or even if he's not stronger, like, you know, where would Frieza get a brother from at this point is what I'm trying to say. At least when Cooler first debuted, it made sense. But yeah, I mean, I fear that we're at the point in Super where it's like if they did introduce Cooler, there would just be, it would seem too out of the blue.
My name is
next though
I watched you
would be Janemba. I think Janemba is somebody who you can very easily introduce out of the blue, right? I mean, his actual origin is he's just an amalgamation of evil. That's not really hard to work at all, right? He can be Demon World, he can be whatever. They can make him, shoot, they can make him an android if they want. Like, the only requirement for Janemba is that he needs to be evil, and that's very easy to do.
Wanderers like us. We should stick together.
So Janemba is number 2. I don't remember who number 3 was, for people that I wanted to see become canon. But yeah, Turles will be cool in the canon.
You can just die. This guy is just like me for some reason.
You know what's interesting too? Turles and Goku could have been like a whole thing in terms of like literary storytelling. You know, 2 low-class warriors who literally look exactly alike. One chooses to, you know, escape the low-class warrior stigma by training and building relationships with people that help him grow. The other does so by hurting people and stealing power, right? That's such like a great parallel that they could have run into like a mini-series instead of a one-off movie. I'm glad that he gets more time to shine in the video games. But yeah, Turles is definitely a character that they could do more with. Raditz, Goku's brother with a crazy power would be nice. Low-key, I want to see Raditz live a normal life. I want to see them revive Raditz, but then Raditz is like, hell no, I don't want to fight. I want to see them, or I want to see Goku ask for them to bring his brother back, just for Raditz to be like, bro, I took a special beam cannon, woke up in hell.
Who was that anyway?
I'm never fighting again. I fully believe Raditz would retire. I fully believe Raditz would retire. I want to see Raditz get brought back to life and say, Yamcha, they got any more spots on your MLB team? I want Raditz to go to his nephew Gohan and say, I'm thinking about going back to school, man. What's that retired life like? I can't prove it. Like, I have no reason to believe it. But I fully believe that if Raditz were to be brought back today, he would instantly be retired. He would be so traumatized, bro. It would be so over. Mind you, right? Mind you, when Raditz was alive, the scariest person in his life was Vegeta. Never mind Frieza. Frieza was probably somebody that was so far above Raditz, they never even interacted. Frieza quite possibly never even knew Raditz's name. Just, you know, one of the Saiyans that he let live. but Vegeta constantly bullying Raditz every day, right? And then Frieza constantly bullying Vegeta. If Raditz gets revived today, finds out that Goku has not only defeated Frieza multiple times, but Frieza is still alive and is currently way stronger than he was before. Oh yeah, Raditz he's out of there. He's out of there. He's quitting, and I don't blame him. He's quitting. He's quitting. He's done. I would love to see Raditz the family man, to be honest.
I am not going to let
But
you
also,
get away.
that hair, right? We have to see what a Super Saiyan 4 or 3 form will look like at least once. At least once.
Hurry up and
At minimum, we need to see at least one time what Raditz's Super Saiyan 3 would look like. Then he can retire. Give him like a year in the time chamber, and then we'll let him call it quits. I think we have Great Ape next.
Great Ape!
All right, yeah. Okay. Well, this is gonna be hard.
Say that the great ape form have powers 10 times greater than yours.
I see. Now I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the arena. That was all me!
Oh no, this is bad. Nappa is transformed into a great ape too.
That was easy.
Damn it. Now lost.
I also forgot to give myself oh, sweet. He hit me through the rock. Alright. Let's Emperor's Death.
He became a great ape, but he'll turn back if we cut his tail off. Go on, let's go cut off that tail.
Hey guys!
He's cutting the tail off to the middle.
Did he just throw back my supernova? Oh no, he just tanked it. Okay.
He's so incredibly strong.
If you'd like, I'll let you die alongside your father. I'm the nice guy,
So, I meant to Emperor's Death Beam actually, but that works too. Classic case of wrong button press.
All right.
Damn it! My tail!
Good work.
What's going on, Nomad Elliott? Trying the Frieza race out? Yeah, kind of forced to. Not really forced to, but finally getting around to the time eggs. And the last one that I need is the one on Frieza's ship. But on my Namekian, I kind of gave Frieza the boot. And so Cooler's running things now, and apparently if you choose that option, you can no longer get that egg. Your only option is to go through and just try it again on a different character. So yeah, back on our Frieza race character, who was very, 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 very underdeveloped, had not gotten really anywhere in the story yet, can't even fly. But yeah, we're starting those time quests there to hopefully get the other egg. But yeah. All right. All right, there we go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream there. Trying to think of any announcements I want to make. I mean, first things first, y'all already know. Thank y'all for showing up, showing out, and showing love. But yeah, let me think. Told y'all yesterday I already finished editing or finished recording Demon Slayer episode 4. Started editing it as well. So that should be, I'm gonna aim to have it done. I don't know. Depending on how much editing I get done tonight and tomorrow, might be out by Friday. But Friday and Saturday I will be very busy all day. So maybe Sunday, maybe early next week. But yeah, other than that though, that's about it from me. Play the outro. Hold on, let's see what we got here. I gotta figure out actually, how do you like add? Actually, I think I just have it as a yeah, there we go. But yeah, other than that, thank y'all for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Wednesday. Fantastic rest of their week. And I will catch y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna aim for a longer stream tomorrow. Probably gonna start a little bit earlier, actually, so that we can have that longer stream. Because like I said, Thursday, Friday won't be available. But yeah, hope everybody has a fantastic night, and I will catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace out. Oh, that's cold. Shout out Nino for the outro, by the way. That's hard.